Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Akron Zips and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Let's see how the Midwest region will play out. And, of course, our starting lineup.
Gus, the kids at the point guard position should give us quite a show tonight. I'm looking forward to that matchup as well.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the keys for each of these teams today. And after all that anticipation, we're underway. Out on the left wing. First personal foul. Too aggressive on defense here, and he winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble. Seniors are important, Gus, because they bring so much to the table in terms of experience, accountability, and consistency. As a coach, you like to have guys like that on the roster who you can depend on.
He gets it to go. He got them both. The Zips in their 3-around-2 motion.
What mismatched nightmares, Gus.
Shots up. Can't connect from the three-point line. Hawkins receives the ball. Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Turns it over. Dump it inside. In the lane. Off the mark. Snatches the board. Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery. Williams handles the feed. No luck from downtown. Up and in. Ha-ha! This guy is a real talent. A great passer and scorer.
This kid is a very difficult guy to guard. He is capable of getting off as well as creating for others. I really enjoy watching him.
And lays it in. They work it around the perimeter. In the lane.
Squared up on the catch. That is puppies in order.
Looking for a good shot. And he's fouled. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Here's another solid junior build.
He's been on the collegiate scene for a couple of years now. This is the year when players start to transition into more of a leadership role and really guide the younger players on the team.
Both free throws go. Takes the medium-range jump shot. Nice one. Bang. Around 8 minutes remaining. Out on the right wing. He intercepts it. Williams receives the pass. Shots off.
I own it.
That's going to be a backcourt violation, Bill.
I guess you would say the defense did their job.
On the left side. Rise and fire. He missed it. Pulls it down. Johnson handles the pass. Now with the ball screen. Shots off. Rips down the board. 7 minutes left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. But he misses his target. Fires and answers. This guy is a complete player in the post.
The big fella. He can beat you face up or back to the basket. He can step out a few feet and knock it down, Gus. He's just a tough, tough matchup.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner and nails it from 3. I think this one's going the other way.
I think so too, Gus. Great call by the refs.
Let's take another look at this deep 3.
How about that, Gus? He does a terrific job of locking it in on the target. Lifting his elbow, following through. Get the puppy set.
6 minutes left on the game clock. Good job defensively. He takes the 3. And misses. Cleans the glass. In the post. Jump shot. And he can't get the bounce. Takes the board. The Zips in a hurry. No, pulls it in. On the wing. Dials up a long-range shot. With no luck, grabs the rebound. We're at the 5-minute mark. Got it in the low block. He can't get it to go.
And when a shot goes up, the goal should be to limit the opposition to one opportunity, Gus. They did a decent job there. He got it.
Nice pass to the low block. Inside. Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the right side. He got it up and in. He knows how to operate down on the box, and he can step out and shoot the jump shot.
I'll tell you, Gus, when you have guys who can score down in the box and also step out and convert, what do? Defensively, you can really cause problems in the matchup for the D.
Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. Rises. Off the mark.
Get out and fill.
Careless mistake there. 3 minutes left on the game clock. And we'll get a change of possession. It's a team effort across the board so far today, Coach.
Everyone has been getting involved, Gus. Unselfish play, getting timely defensive stops, and really good execution at the offensive end.
Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. Working around the perimeter. Fires the sophomore. On the outside. Takes the medium range jump shot. Shots off.
Look to outlet.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Jump shot. It's good. Looking for a good shot. Third team foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
At the foul line.
Solid shooter.
Gets it. Gets two at the charity stripe. Two minutes left on the game clock. Out on the wing. He shoots from the corner.
How about that, Gus?
They work the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the key, and he gets it. Looking for a good shot. Straight away, and he hits it. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the right of the circle. Shots off. Give it here. We are at the 1 minute mark. He got there in time.
Great knowledge of the game.
In the post. Fire.
How about this kid, huh?
On the outside. Careless mistake there. Now looking to attack. Can finish. He missed it. With the first half in the books, we're now ready for the road to the Final Four. Stay tuned. And here is our game summary.
We've seen a lot of action and some impressive play here today. A look at these numbers can give you an idea of who has been doing what.
We can see here how both teams are doing with the keys they identified at the outset. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
We've heard it before, Gus. Survive in advance. I'm certain that these teams will come out and do whatever it takes to survive. Nobody wants to be making that long loser's walk to the locker room tonight.
He doesn't get the hoop. Out on the left wing. It won't fall. Johnson with the ball. Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Johnson turns the ball over. Now in transition. And he lays it up and in. Can't get it to go.
Put a little English on it.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Jump shot. The shot won't fall. Scott gets the pass. Up and in. Ha ha! Top of the key. He can't get the hoop to fall. 8 minutes left on the game clock. Johnson handles the feed. The senior commits the turnover. On the wing. He launches the bomb. Not this time.
It's important that you block out to run the offense.
Cross court. In the lane. He drains the bucket. On the outside. Fires. Shots off. Takes the rebound. Pushes it. We are at the 7-minute mark. Call for the foul. He crashed in on the layup and gets the foul.
Boy, that's really sacrificing for the club. He knew he was going to get fouled, but he went strong to the tip.
Opportunity for a three-point play now.
Back in it.
Makes the foul shot. We've got a timeout. More CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA right after this. The Red Raiders are on top as we head into this timeout. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball action on CBS. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Williams receives the pass. It's almost like there's a lid on the basket. They're having a tough time with these rims.
They can't get anything to drop. These guys have hit rock bottom. Their confidence at the moment couldn't be any lower.
Scott handles the pass. He fires away. He gets the shot to fall. Hawkins takes the pass. He lets it go. The Red Raiders can't get anything to fall.
I'll tell you, Gus, when a team is shooting the ball this poorly, they must get the ball back on defense, create some turnovers, and get some runouts.
We are at the 6-minute mark. On the outside. He fires away. Drains it. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Comes up empty from deep. Pushes it. Jump shot. And he can't hit the shot. And he can't get the bounce.
Boy, the coach will be happy with that effort.
We're at the 5-minute mark. Gray handles the pass. He shoots from the right of the circle. Hawkins gets the pass. In the lane. Answer.
When you can hit that mid-range shot, Gus, you put pressure on the D to guard you, honestly. A lot of guys can hit the three or a layup, but that mid-range jumper is challenging for a lot of guys.
On the right side. Fired. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. On the outside. Lets it go. No. Snatches the rebound. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Bill, we had a great tournament game going on here in the first half. I don't know what happened here in the second half, but it's not even close anymore.
God, this is a close one, Gus. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on, who goes home.
Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
A couple of free ones.
Chance to breathe.
Makes the shot. He got them both. May have him right where they want him, Raph. Taken away. On the left side, he puts up the tray.
Dagger.
Anderson receives the pass. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
Down on the low block. Jump shot. He gets that one to fall. We're at the 3-minute mark. Williams receives the pass. Well, Raph, this could go down to the wire.
You've got to
Blocked. He gets it to fall. Scott takes the feed. Fires. He nails the bucket. Dump it inside. Lobs it. And we have a change in possession here. Once more, his last shot from downtown.
How about that? Defense relaxed and was able to convert deep.
Scott takes the pass. Foul call. The big fella scores it, and he's fouled. So an and one opportunity here.
Lazy D taken advantage of.
With the free one. Sinks it. We are at the 2-minute mark. They work the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the circle, and he misses the shot. Johnson with the ball. In the lane. He can't get it to go. Snatches it down. Dump it inside. He shoots from the top of the circle. Misses from long range. Johnson handles the feed. He throws up the shot. No. Hawkins gets the pass. Great block shot. Pushing in transition. Off the mark. 1 minute left on the game clock. It's no good. Hawkins gets the ball. Rejected out of there. Now it's all about clock management, Bill. Stopping the clock in hopes of getting the lead.
Trying to sneak their way back in.
Johnson takes the pass.
Thus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
They'll throw it in from the side. Foul, and that stops the clock again. They're set to throw it in from the side. And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
And why not?
Everyone on this squad is solid from the free throw line. Their team free throw percentage is pretty good.
You know it's always tough to play a team that can knock it down with consistency coming down the stretch.
Gets it. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Hawkins with the ball.
Talk about live legs. Incredible.
And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. At the line. Boogie. him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
Williams receives the ball. He launches a three, and he hits the three. And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. Made this long-range shot look easy.
Great stroke. Magnificent.
Now they'll line him up. It's good. Williams handles the feed. And he is no good from downtown. Good. Anderson has just picked up his last foul. That's it for him tonight. Coach, it's tough when almost everyone on the floor can knock down free throws.
As a coach, you gotta love it when your team can knock it down at such a high rate.
Makes the shot. Pushes it. He shoots from downtown. Outside Jay won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Coach, I think we saw a pretty good tournament game. Both teams competed hard, but that's the end of the season for one of these teams.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about, and that was the difference in this game.
All right, so that's all for now. For the governor, Bill Raftery, and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.